I'm Kevin O'Hara for alcoholmastery.com. The key to success of quitting drinking is always going to be keeping things as simple as possible, right? Keeping to the basics. You know, the basics are really take a given situation, right? Any situation that you're going to be in, either prior to quitting, while you're preparing to quit, cutting down on alcohol, or when you're quitting, whatever situation you're in, to keep the solution down to the simplest possible thing, right? So, you know, complexity is your enemy. Every time you complicate things, every time you try and make things more complex than they really are, or they should be, right? You add a layer of doubt. You add a layer of, you add just a layer of confusion that shouldn't be there. You know, as I say, simplicity is the key. If you can find the simplest solution, what you do is you don't have to think too much about it. You just do it. You don't have to overwhelm yourself with the situation that you're in, and you don't overwhelm yourself with choices. You know, that's one of the problems that we've got today in our society today, is that we've so many choices in so many different areas of our lives that we just overwhelm ourselves everywhere, and we use up our thinking power, you know, our brain power, the energy that we've got to do these things in very quickly, and we end up just being, you know, like the fight or flight response, where you would normally fight in a situation. All you can do is sit there like the bird does and hope that nobody sees you, you know, and hope that the situation goes away, because you haven't got the energy to do anything else, you know. So keep things simple, avoid complexity. When you're thinking about this, when you're thinking about quitting, right, and you're planning out what you're going to do in certain situations when you get into this, right, you need to sort of narrow down your choices to as few as possible. Birds. Narrow down your choices as few as possible. You know, if you can get it down to just one, right? As I say, if you can get it down to just one simple solution for every situation that you're in. Like, for instance, if you're craving. Now, one of the things that I found when I stopped drinking alcohol was that the biggest force behind my cravings was thirst. That was the biggest trigger. And if you can get yourself to a situation where you think about, as soon as you think about taking a drink, right, you get a craving for drink, take a half a litre of water and drink it down there and then, right, or even a quarter of a litre of water, but make that your go-to thing, right? As soon as you get a craving, this is what you do, you drink water, right? And it's a simple solution, and most of the time it's going to work for you, right? No complexity, you don't have to think about it, you just do it, right? So, no matter what it is, think up simplest solutions, no complexity, no overwhelm, and you'll find it's a lot easier for you to overcome cravings, to deal with things in life, you know. And this is not just for quitting drinking, this is for anything in life. Simplicity beats complexity, hands down, every time, you know. They say that complexity is something that people do when they can't find the simple solution, but there's always a simple solution, right? You know, people can get the simple solution first and then overthink it and make things complex, you know, make things more complicated than they need to be. So don't do that, you know. Just a short one today. I'm Kevin O'Hara for alcoholmastery.com. Take care of yourself, keep safe, keep the alcohol out of your mouth, onwards and upwards. Good luck.